Hello, I hope you are having a lovely day whenever you're watching this. I am going on my first ever solo trip today, and it is currently 11 a.m. I was meant to leave at 11 a.m. and I haven't packed yet. So that is the plan. I am going down to Cornwall. I'm going to be staying at Tolkien Beach. I can talk about it because I left when I post this. It's a 4-ish hour drive from me, so my check-in's not till 4, so I have enough time to get packed. I'm going to show you the travel fit. So black Gymshark leggings, black ASOS crop top, and my Taylor Swift cardigan. I feel like layers are always what's needed for travel, but yes, I am just getting all sorted to start packing. I have a list on my phone. So the actual act of packing shouldn't take long. I'm just procrastinating. So you wouldn't believe it's a 2-day trip with, it's not even a 2-day trip, a 2-night trip. I'm only there for a whole day. But yeah, so I'm going to start packing, and then we can get on the road. So I am pretty much packed. I just need to pack my phone and my phone charger, which I'm waiting to charge up. My iPad because I'm watching a video on it, but I think that's everything. I am a chronic overpacker. As you can see, things have been removed. I'm gonna wear the cardigan. Oh, I might put those jeans in that bag because I do really want to bring them. But yeah, I'm literally going for a day, so chronic overpacker. I have a little bag so it's easier with my purse and things. But yeah, it is nearly time to leave. It's 11:30, so I do want to leave pretty soon. I'm gonna put my Uggs on. I need to pack my sliders because I'm going to the beach, so I need sliders, and then I'll be ready to go. So I am all packed up, I'm in the car, and I'm just about to set off. My map says it's going to take about 4 hours and 15 minutes, but I do need to stop for like fuel on the way, so I'm gonna go and get some fuel. I might go and get a Starbucks. I've not had any coffee today, and tackling a drive this long without coffee sounds like a bad idea, so I'm gonna go get fuel. There's a service station that has Starbucks next to the fuel, and then I can look on maps and see where it's telling me I need to go.
What you're saying right now, really interesting, so I want to stay here for a little bit.
Guys, I'm here. It was the most stressful experience getting here ever. So basically this hotel is quite literally on the beach, like literally on the beach, so you can't see it from the road, and obviously Google Maps takes you to the beach. It doesn't, like, it takes you to where the hotel is. It doesn't think about how to get to the car park. Like, it just says you're here now. It obviously doesn't think about layers. So Mum called so I could explain the story to her. So basically I really couldn't find the place because Google Maps tells you that on the top of the road you're here, because obviously you have to go down, and I couldn't figure out where the car park was, or even if there was a car park, because when I booked it was like no parking, but they've given me like something to put in my car, like I'm allowed to park here, so that's all good. Maybe because it's the low season, but it's really cute. Let me show you around. So this is the door. I have a little balcony, but it's obviously not a balcony, but it's literally on the beach. There's sand everywhere. I'm really glad I brought my sliders. I think I'll basically be going out with my bag and putting my sliders on to come down. Oh, there's a man, I don't want to film him. But literally like fully on the beach, like my absolute dream. You can literally, I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but you can fully hear the sea. I don't think my camera will pick that up. And yeah, this is the room. So I've got these super cute little chairs, some blankets. I have a kettle down here, and then here is like, I've got Biscoff, which, you know, the key to my heart. Can't wait to work my way through those. Got some teas. I'm not really a tea drinker, but they do have hot chocolate. Love that. Some white sugar, brown sugar, these little milk things. I have a fridge, and the fridge is empty, which is quite handy because it means I can go and get some bits. Hairdryer. I haven't looked in these drawers yet. And then just how the radiator works. Oh, there's the radiator. It's really warm in here. I have a little bin, wardrobe. This is the bed. Really cute. Just like a nice little double. I love these drawers. They're really nice. And yeah, it is quite literally like a little a little heart. It's very cute. And then this is the bathroom. Got my toilet, some towels. I think these are beach towels because obviously I have towels here, but I might check that before I just go and use them on the beach. Some soaps, some nice body wash and hair and conditioner, and this shower looks lovely, so super excited about that. But my battery is dead and I need to go fetch my car from where I parked it. So my camera won't charge, so that's fantastic. I think I must have put the wrong charger with me. So the rest of this vlog is going to be from my phone basically. I'm just about to have a shower because I went for a beach walk. I'm not going to show my feet, but from the state of my sliders, I think we can imagine how sandy my feet are. So I'm going to have a shower and then get ready to go out for food. Wait, no, I'm not zoomed in. Yeah, because the food place looks really fancy. Like, I was coming back from my car and I saw people going in and they were like really dressed up, so luckily I did bring some like nicer stuff with me, and hopefully I can throw something together that looks presentable. But yeah, hopefully they're not like, hopefully it's not a dress code thing and it's just a people dress up thing. Or if it's a dress code thing, I guess I'll just be going and getting fish and chips tonight. This is my outfit of evening. Hopefully you can see I don't have like a full length mirror in here or anything. I'm kind of using the windows, but I have just this like satiny skirt on, a little crop top, long sleeve crop top from Zara, leather jacket and boots. I'm not really sure if this goes, but I'm just gonna go with it as I said. I'm bringing the white bag because the only bag I've brought is my long jump. I feel like it kind of goes with the skirt. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, because this is the first time that I've gone for like ever by myself. I'm a little bit nervous about that, but it is what it is. You don't grow in your comfort zone. So I'm just reminding myself of that. This is the menu. I'm gonna try and decide like what I'm gonna have before I go. I might go for the ribs, you know, because I've not had ribs in a long time. Or I might do the fish goujons but get some chips with them and some tender stem. I'm not too sure. I'm gonna go see what the vibes are like. I don't know what time it is, but yeah, I think I need to head because I don't want to miss out on food and have to go into the town, because that makes me a little bit anxious because I don't know my bearings very well yet. And obviously being down here on the beach, like I do have to walk down quite steep steps and stuff. Like I don't really want to go off of the like resort in the dark. But yeah, I'm gonna go to dinner and hopefully it will all be okay and I will be fine eating dinner by myself. I've just realised in like every clip all you can hear is the sound of the sea. We'll have to do some magic in editing, but yeah, hopefully that's not too annoying. I'm really sorry if it is. I'm currently wishing that I brought my book with me because I don't know what to do with myself. I've just got back from my dinner. It was a bit weird eating by myself. I'm gonna bring my book for breakfast, and yeah, and probably dinner tomorrow, if I go back to that place. I guess wherever I go, I end up bringing it. No, I don't want the big light on. So yeah, it was a bit weird, like, but once I started eating, it felt fine. It was more like the waiting for food. I just felt really weird. Especially like this place is really lovely, like no bad things to say. The staff were actually really nice, like I spoke to a few of them and stuff, but I was put in like a corner by myself. I don't know if it's like an intentional thing of like, because I was by myself they just tucked me away, like without thinking it'd be like nicer for me or what. But I was like really tucked out of the way. Like they were still really attentive, they were still like really good, and like I gave a tip and everything, but yeah, I was like tucked into a corner, which made it kind of a weird vibe. I feel like it made me overthink more, because as well, like when I came in, I was like, oh, can I have a table for one? And she was like, yeah, that's fine. And then she's like, wait 1 second, and I had to go and speak to someone at the bar for like ages. Which just made me like, because I was already obviously a little bit like, oh, I'm eating by myself. So it's a bit of a weird vibe, but yeah, no, it was fine. I had ribs, which I wouldn't normally have, and they were really good. I didn't finish them all. I'm absolutely stuffed. I guess I ate lunch quite late, and then I was just like, I am so full still. So I got like halfway through, I don't ever eat ribs, like I never have ribs. I've also had a cocktail. I feel like you can tell from how chatty I am, and I don't normally drink, so that's fun. But yeah, I am all settled down. I've got the TV on, I've just muted it, because Celebrity Race Across the World will be on soon, and I love that. And I also just wanted some background noise, because as much as I love the sound of the sea, it felt quite eerie. Let me show you out the window, because the sea is so close. You can see kind of, no you can't, you can kind of see the sea is really, really close. There's also a man down there with his dog, and I'm sure like he's just doing his thing, but it's freaking me out, because the beach is a public beach, it's not a private beach or anything. But yeah, the sea is super, super close, which is crazy. I wonder how high up it will go. I'm gonna see what time like high tide is, and then see if it's going to come up anymore. The other thing that I'm trying to figure out is what I'm going to do tomorrow morning, because normally, so I'm not having breakfast till 8:30, but I was like, oh, I'll go and get a coffee. The sun doesn't rise until like 7:30. So I'm like, I don't know what to do with myself. Like, I don't know if I just have like a bit of a lie and get up at 7. I don't really know. I know I want to journal, but I kind of want to sit outside and journal with my coffee, because I feel like, obviously, so for me, I love the sea, that's why I've come here. The sea, like, I know that the sea is fully where I want to live, and I actually, like, I'm staying in a colonial, like, it's the aesthetic of this hotel is a colonial, and like my dream home is a colonial beach house, like, you know like the vibe of the Summer I Turn Pretty, that kind of house is my absolute dream home. So I was like, okay, cool, like this is going to be very high vibe, manifesting, like literally being in my dream environment, like so high vibe, you cannot get more high vibe than that. So I want to do that like outside, but the sun doesn't rise until really late. And then I was looking at like what time coffee shops open, because I was like, I'll do a beach walk to go get a coffee, and then come back, do my journaling, go for breakfast with my like non-fiction book. The book I'm reading at the moment is 101 Essays to Change the Way You Think. I think that's what it's called. So I was like, high vibe morning AF. But now I'm not really sure because of the whole sunrise thing. So I guess I'll just get up a little bit later, maybe shower and like get ready. But I was gonna just do the walk and stuff in my comfy. So I don't know. I also need to obviously check tide times, because I'm like, I'll walk on the beach. I'm not gonna walk on the beach if the tide is as high as it is now. So I need to check that. But yeah, that's just my inner ramblings post cocktail. I'm definitely feeling a little bit tipsy. I need to have some water, because I feel like the room could start spinning, because I don't drink. I haven't drank in a really, really long time. I think the last time I had something that wasn't like a white wine, and when I last had a wine, it was like a spritzer. I think the last time I've had something that's not that is like literally Christmas. So like 10 months ago. I've just booked surfing for tomorrow at 2 on Fistral Beach, which is super exciting. It's about half an hour walk from here. You can drive. I'm not gonna drive, because the getting into that car park was the most stressful experience, after like the second most stressful experience of my life. Like it looks like a path, like fully. The only way you know that it's not a path is because there's double yellow lines. Like, it is so tight, and it's a hairpin bend. Absolutely not. The only reason I'm going to come back out of this car park is to go home. So yeah, I'm going to do the walk to Fistral. I'm hoping it'll be fun to walk. I think what I might do is call them in the morning, and just say like, am I going to be like sopping wet after? Like, what do I need to bring? Unless they send me an email. Because obviously if I'm going to be sopping wet, then I probably will want to drive. But then I don't want to get my car wet, so maybe a walk would do me good. And obviously, like, I'm in Newquay. Like, this is the surfing capital of the UK. Like, if I'm going to be walking around anywhere sopping wet, it's not going to be a weird thing. It does mean that I'm going to have to wash my hair here, which is a little bit annoying, because my hair's going to probably go really, really frizzy. But it's so worth it for the surf. And I'm going to the Eden Project which I might book that now actually. I'm going to the Eden Project on Friday, and my head cannot hack the humidity of the Eden Project. The fun fact about me, the Eden Project is my favourite place probably on earth. No, second favourite to the beach. I love the Eden Project. I really want to get married at the Eden Project. That is my absolute dream. I really hope that one day I can put that in like a little wedding montage. That'd be so cute. But yeah, I really want to get married at the Eden Project. Like, I don't care how expensive it is. But yeah, I'm so excited to surf. Like, I've wanted to do surfing lessons for so long, and I've just never been able to. Like, we've never gone somewhere that has had them for years and years and years. Like, I don't think we could afford it, like last time we were in Cornwall, when I was a lot younger. So it's so fun having grown-up money and being able to do grown-up things. So good morning. It is next day. It's Thursday morning. I think it's like 7:30. I'm not too sure. I slept super well. The sound of the sea, oh, so good. But yeah, I did wake up a few times because I am quite a restless sleeper, especially in new places. But I was going to go for a dip this morning, and I've been speaking to Kirsty Lewis. Lovely gal. Definitely check her out. So I was messaging her about it because she normally does a sea dip. And she was like, you just need to like push through the waves. And then I saw the waves this morning. The waves are pretty big. Obviously, this is like it's a surfing beach, so the waves are probably always going to be quite big. But I've got my surfing lesson at 2 p.m. So my theory is I can go for a dip then. That's what's going up here. So I'm thinking is that I can just go for a dip at like 2, or and then I'll feel confident doing a dip tomorrow maybe. I don't know. There's also no one on the beach, which is making me a bit scared to do it. Like, there's not even surfers, which yeah made me a bit scared to do a dip, because I was like, what if something goes wrong? What if something goes wrong? I'm the only person on the beach. So I kind of just freaked myself. The waves are big. I'm really surprised there's no one surfing. The waves are pretty big. I'll show you the sea in a second. So my plan now, my breakfast is booked at 8:30. So I'm gonna go out for a walk, get a coffee, because this room is a bit too small to spend like a considerable amount of time in. So yeah, I'm just gonna get coffee, have a little bit of a wander, figure out like my full plans for today, and then I'll go and get breakfast, and then I think I'll do my journaling. But yes, so this is what the sea is looking like. Okay, there's like, the waves are non-existent. Oh, I really hope a big one comes. Like, you can see people are surfing like over there. There's no one surfing on this beach. It's so pretty. But yeah, I'm gonna go and go for a walk and get a coffee because my brain isn't working. The thing is, my brain fully does not work until I've had a coffee properly. Like, it's fine me talking and having these kind of interactions, but if I was to try and have like a conversation with a person, wouldn't work. So I'm also gonna get a bottle of water. So yeah, water. Why do I sound so posh when I say water? Water and coffee, and just have a wander, because I've not actually seen that much of Nuki yet, because I obviously got in quite late. I didn't want to take a bag, but I'm gonna have to take a bag because the key is huge. I think this outfit looks okay. There's no full-length mirror here, so we're just gonna go with it. I feel like it's kind of coastal grandma vibes, so I think that's okay. Guys, I found my dream house. Look at that. So I've just got back from my coffee. When I was on my walk as well, I found a beach where people were going for a dip and there were like no waves there. So I think I'm gonna go there tomorrow morning for a dip. Because right, I just got my camera out the waves, that's all. But yeah, the waves are pretty intense here. And when I was talking to Kirsty, she was like, you have to get through the waves. And I was looking at the waves this morning and I was like, those waves are quite like far out. And quite intense as well, obviously with it being a surfing beach. But I need to go because I need to go for breakfast. I am bringing my book with me today. 101 essays that will change the way you think. So yeah, I will show you what I have for breakfast, and I managed to find a really nice coffee. So I have just got back from breakfast. I sat outside in my little chair and did some journaling in my Rise and Conquer Life Happens For Me. I did some prompts on like manifestation, what I'm manifesting, which was lovely. Feeling, is potent the right word for it? I think that's what people say. And I've just come back in, and I can't remember if I said, but my Uggs had really been rubbing me, and I've got a big fat blister, so I am gonna go for a wander to find some shops, like proper shops, and get some blister plasters, and potentially I might try and find some shoes that I can wear that are not going to rub, because I know for a fact my Air Force are also going to rub it, and I've only got sliders and I can't walk far in my sliders, so I'm going to see if I can get some. I keep seeing people in like the Birkenstock clogs there. I might see if I can get some dupes that are like cheap that I can just shove on whilst I'm here, because yeah, I don't want to make that blister any worse. Oh, I shouldn't have gone for a long walk in them, because I know that they rub, but I didn't think they were rubbing that bad. So yeah, I need to go and find a plaster. Basically, I'm going to take my laptop and probably stop somewhere and have a bit of a coffee and do a little bit of laptop work, just because the Wi-Fi here is not the best, and I have got some things that I need to do, but yeah, I'm gonna, what time's, oh, my Apple Watch is out of charge, I keep forgetting, I need to just charge it. I might just shove my Air Force on and go. I was gonna put my bikini on, but ready for surfing, but I don't need to leave here until much later. So I definitely have time to come back. Like my lesson's at 2, I have to get there like 20 minutes before. It's a 34-minute walk, so the latest I need to leave here is 1. So yeah, I'll definitely be coming back. What we're talking about. Cool. So yeah, that is the plan. I need to go and find somewhere to get some blister plasters. Just got back to my room. It's about 12 o'clock, so I'm gonna get changed. It's really warm out today. The sun has fully like come out, the skies are blue, so I'm gonna get changed, pop my bikini on. I'm gonna have to go for my slides. I couldn't find any shoes, although I did get some shoes to go wear to a wedding that I'm going to, so I've got some heels, just not some. Oh, I left the, let's just turn that off. I left the light on. Yeah, I didn't find some shoes to wear today, so I'm gonna have to wear my chunky slides, which I don't love walking in, but like when I went to Tenerife last year, I did do a lot of walking in them, so I know it's fine. I'm gonna put my skirt on with them, and my bikini, and head over to Fistral. I think it's about half an hour walk, but yeah, the weather is lovely. There's so many people out surfing now, out on the beach. The sky is so blue. I'm so buzzing. I'm really happy that like the weather's turned around, because of the, I was a little bit worried that like it wasn't. Yeah, the waves are looking good. I don't know what a good wave looks like, but from the fact that there's like a lot of people out, I'm assuming that like the surf is good. So yeah, I'm super excited to go and do some surfing for the first time ever. Hopefully I'll be able to get some better sandals as well. There's like a lot of the like more chain shops are over at Fistral, which was why I didn't end up going. Like I hadn't got any, because it was all kind of like tourist shops basically, just like places selling t-shirts and hoodies, and that was it. Or there was like Rip Curl and they only had flip-flops, and I was like, well, I know flip-flops are gonna rub, and I was like, I'd rather have blisters in one place, not two. I did get blister plasters, but then I was like, there's no point putting them on because I'm about to go in the sea, and I don't want to put my manky blister plaster in the sea. So yeah, back to square one basically. But as I said, I got some nice shoes for the wedding that I'm going to. But yeah, I'm gonna get changed so I can head off, so I have time to like look in the shops. I'm gonna bring a book with me. Oh, I got Powerless by, because you know every vlog at the moment I need to make into a book vlog. I got Powerless by Lauren Roberts. I've seen so many people talking about this, so it now means that I have 2 to choose between whilst I'm here. So I've got Once Upon a Broken Heart and Powerless. I've joined Sophie Miller, I think that's her name. I always forget her name. I've joined her book club and their book of the month is Powerless. So I think I will start with this because it's 500 pages. So it's pretty chunky. But I've got a whole TBR. I need to stop buying books. Like, I need to stop. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna get sorted, head over to Fistral. Good morning. Wait, let me just position my phone here. I should have a nice little setup now. Okay, good morning. It is the day after I went surfing. So I had my surf lesson. It was a 2-hour lesson. I was convinced it was only 45 minutes and I don't know why. Because when I phoned my mum after and she was like, yeah, like I know it's 2 hours. You told me that. And I was like, oh. So yeah, that was really fun. And then I was pretty pooped. But I ended up going for a drink and we did a pub quiz with someone from someone I had the lesson with. So that was fun. That's why I didn't really vlog yesterday evening. It's like 7:45 and I am about to go for a dip, which I'm a little bit nervous about. There's a lot of people out surfing, which is kind of what I am nervous about, because I feel like you're not meant to swim where people are surfing. But this beach doesn't have flags up, so I'm just gonna kind of go for it and hope for the best. The waves are looking quite big today, and when we were surfing yesterday, everyone was like, the surf for today was meant to be like amazing, like the best ever. Well, not ever, but like really, really good surf today. Like it was all everyone was saying at the beach. So I'm like, there's gonna be waves when no matter where I go, if the surf is meant to be like next level today. So yeah, I'm just gonna like wander down. Obviously as I'm staying on the beach, it's quite nice because I can literally just take my shoes off. Like I won't wear shoes now, I'll just walk down barefoot. And find somewhere kind of like near sea. I think the tide's coming in or it's going out. I think, because there's footprints in the harder sand. But yeah, that is the plan. And then I was gonna actually go surfing today again, but I've woken up and my whole body hurts. Like, oh my, that was really cool. This guy is surfing out there now. Like I'm watching them. He, you know, when like the wave comes over and they're coming through it, he was able to do that. So there's some pretty big waves out there this morning. So it's not ideal dip conditions, but we're gonna go for it. But yeah, I was gonna go surfing today, but I am feeling battered. Surfing really batters you, like really, really batters you. It's quite physical, like actual surfing, but then having the part that makes it so hard is just walking into the wave over and over and over again and just getting hit against it. That absolutely like kills you. But yeah, so I'm gonna go for my dip because I think I am just procrastinating the dip. I'm gonna tie my hair up so I don't have to wash it again, because I had to wash it after surfing yesterday and it's managed to go quite curly. I think it's just because of all like the salt and stuff. Like obviously I washed it, but obviously I then went for like walks on the beach. It was just by the beach, so. But yes, as I said, I'm procrastinating, so I'm gonna go for my dip now. I'm gonna try and time lapse my dip, so hopefully you can kind of see, just because like the one thing obviously with a lot of things I've been doing is to see and like serving stuff. I feel like I've not really got any footage of like what I'm doing. I say, oh, I'm doing this now, and then I'm like, I can't film it. So yeah, that's the only thing with like solo trips, I think. But I'm gonna go for my dip and hope for the best, because those are some really, really big waves. ready to kind of go home. So the plan for today is, I think, no, I didn't vlog after but I don't know when I last vlogged. I went for my dip. I don't think I vlogged after that. Absolutely loved the dip so much, but I did have to rush to get to breakfast. And then I just chilled in my room before packing, like fully procrastination mode, scrolling TikTok, everything. So I'm just moving my little thing that allowed me to stay here, like parked here. Yeah, full procrastination mode. Packed. I've just checked out. But I'm gonna go into Newquay, so I'm just gonna move my car to a proper car park because I don't know how long I'm meant to stay here for. And I think I'm gonna go and get a tattoo. There are a few walk-in places. There's one walk-in place which is the one I think I'm going to go to, because on their flash sheet they have a tattoo that is one that has been on my Pinterest board for the longest time. It is the sun and the sea, and as I'm sure you have realised from this vlog, I love the sea and I would really like to have the sea with me all the time. And because I don't know when I'm going to be able to move here. I spent my morning looking at flats and I need to save for a little while. So hopefully save for kind of 6 to 8 months and then move here, just so that I can get myself fully set up, furniture, and I can have a good quality of life when I move. So that's really exciting. But yes, until then I want to get a tattoo of the sea, so the sea is always with me and it's something that I can look at and like self-soothe through a tattoo basically. So that is the plan. I'm not sure whereabouts on my body I'm going to get it. I'm going to just ask them because I don't really care. And I know that's like really weird because it's a tattoo. But yeah, I don't really care. I have 3 tattoos, so it's not like it's brand new. I think I might get it on my arm or maybe my leg. I was thinking about on my back potentially. But then I won't see it. So I'm not too sure. But yeah, that is the plan for now. I don't know if it will end up happening. Like, obviously it depends on if they can do it. But yeah. And then I'm going to go to the Eden Project. But I will probably catch you. Hopefully I'll be able to film the tattoo. But yeah. I've just gotten to the Eden Project. You can probably see my arm that's holding it. I obviously have my tattoo. I think you can see me from the I can kind of see from the reflection. So I got my little tattoo. I've got my sun and my sea and I'm obsessed with it. It's so funny. So I've actually had this, I can't remember if I said, I've had this tattoo on my Pinterest board for so long, like this exact one, and this was on one of their flash sheets. So I was like, I have to go and get it. But yeah, super exciting. But yeah, I've just got into the Eden Project, like literal one of my favorite places ever. I love it here so much. So excited to like, yeah, take you guys around. My booking is for 1:30, and if I remember right, it is like a little bit of a walk to get to it. So oh my god, it was so annoying though. My sat nav took me the like most back road way, and if you've been to Cornwall, you know the back roads here are no joke. Like, they are the width of your car and then big high banks. It was a terrifying experience. I nearly wrote my car off because there had just been a pull-in bit, and then it was a big high bank, and then someone came round like at me and I had to stop really suddenly, and like I really nearly went into the big high bank. I was like, oh my god, this is not what I need. But yeah, I'm gonna head down to the Eden Project. It is really warm today, so I'm just gonna shove my cardigan on because the domes get really hot, especially on a day like today. But I don't want to be cold walking around the gardens, although I probably won't walk around the gardens because the only bit that I care about is the domes. I'm here for the domes and the domes only. But yeah, I'm gonna head in now and I'll show you guys around. just getting ready to leave the Eden project. My phone is going to run out of charge, so I'm having to charge it from my laptop like this, so that's interesting. But yeah, I'm just getting ready to leave and go home. The plan is to stop at maybe Cribs Causeway on the way home. I'm actually just going to check that opening hour and see if the shops will be open, just in case it's like weird and they shut really early, but I'm sure they don't, because it's 2.5 hours and it will be like an hour and a half till home. So I feel like that's a nice stopping point. That's kind of the time I did for the way here and it worked nicely. But yeah, I'm really tired. I'll take you to Cribs potentially, but yeah, I just like give you an update. The reason I want to go to Cribs is because I want to get like a nice top that I can wear tomorrow, because we're going out for dinner for my actual birthday, and I was going to wear a long sleeve top with the skirt I brought, but because of my tattoo I don't want to wear a long sleeve top because I'm having to put cream on it like a lot. So I just want to get something like short sleeved, and I don't really have anything, because I want to wear the skirt that I brought specifically because I brought it for that. So I just want to get a different top basically. But yeah, I am super tired. This drive is going to be horrible. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. It is now Sunday, the day I'm uploading. I never end up filming an outro for this. I did go shopping in Cribs Causeway. I always get them confused, but I'm not gonna lie guys, I absolutely crashed by that point. I was like wandering around like a zombie, but like I was like, I know I need the break. So yeah, I've been home for 2 days, well, a day properly now. We celebrated my actual birthday yesterday, which was really nice. But yeah, I'm so happy that I went on that solo trip, and if you're watching this and you've made it this far, this is your sign to book yourself a solo trip, because honestly it's the best thing I've ever done in my whole life. It was so nice to go away and do exactly what I wanted to do on a holiday, especially as like I am an only child. Whenever I've gone on holiday, I always had to do what my parents wanted to do. I've never had like a sibling to, well, we go and do our own thing, do you know what I mean? So I guess maybe that's different, but it was just so nice to do exactly what I wanted to do. I did so much in such a short space of time, and I just had the absolute best time. It has lit an absolute fire in me to get myself moved to the sea as soon as possible. I'm planning on heading down that way again for a few weeks, hopefully in the winter, just to make sure that I enjoy it as much when the weather's not as good, because I was so blessed with the weather this week. It was incredible. Obviously we're in October, like when I booked it I was expecting it to be cold, rainy, like that's why I hadn't booked the surfing until I got there, because I really didn't think I was going to have the weather for it. So to have the weather for it, be able to experience it in such honestly, it was the most amazing trip ever, and I'm so grateful that I was able to do it. So yeah, that kind of wraps this video up. As I said, this is your sign to book yourself a solo trip. Go to somewhere where you absolutely love, and yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day.